Yeah, y'all gonna stop coming in my live talking about this Victor dude, bro. We hooping this year. Y'all gonna see.
Hi team, today we are going to be taking a look at Stephon Castle and this workout video. Shout out to Spurs Reporter for bringing this video to X, but Steph Castle linked up with Mark Edwards, aka the Guard Whisperer. He has worked out with players like Shea, Donovan Mitchell, and other big players. I think I saw a post of him and Evan Mobley, and so he is a well-known trainer among NBA players. But I wanted to bring this video to y'all because I think this is huge for the development of Stephon Castle, not only because of the guard skills, but watching this video in whole. He posted the entire workout on YouTube, and I will link that down below in the description. They worked a lot on footwork and setting your feet up for jump shots. If y'all want to see the whole thing, like I said, link down below in the description, but I am going to play a little bit of that here for y'all.
Hey man, All-Star next year.
Yes sir, All-Star next year.
Hit him. Good.
Touch work.
Spot. Drop step.
I'm sorry about the quality, it is a little blurry.
Ain't no that. No one. Ain't no motherfucking league that can defend you. Come on. Hit him. Good.
If Steph Castle develops a lethal mid-range, it's gonna be over for the league. I could see all-star potential, maybe even all-NBA one day, not next season, but somewhere in the future when the Spurs are winning. But I think a lethal mid-range will go a long way. You saw him last season, he was shooting some pretty deep threes, and when he gets hot, they start going in. But if you have to close out on him and he could get to the rim at a high level like we saw last season, but also have a nice in-between game, it's gonna be really hard to stop.
If they give you the middle, you know what to do. They give you the baseline, you're going to have an angle. Good.
So a lot of these videos right here, he was kind of working on his in-between game and post work. Like when Banana says down here, Castle mid-range game is going to be unstoppable, mark my words. Obviously, he has the ability to get downhill, but adding another element to his scoring like mid-range game or even a solid three-point game will take him to the next level. He has the handle, he has the physicality, he has the defense, and I think the next things are the mid-range and the three-point line. So the fact that he's here with a well-known trainer like the Guard Whisperer, the fact that he has that name is pretty cold in itself, but I think Stephon Castle is in good hands. And another reason I believe that is because, shout out to Castle43, overrated role player, weak draft class, worst shooter in the league, worst rookie of the year this decade. All these things like this have been said about Stephon Castle, but that does not stop him from racking up accolades and putting up statistics that just shut up the doubters. As you can see, he was rookie of the year this season, NBA Rising Star Challenge MVP, a champion in college, Big East Freshman of the Year, Big East Freshman team, and in high school he was a McDonald's All-American. So even though coming into the draft he was very underrated, which worked out in our favor because he fell to the 4th pick, despite all of these accomplishments he's still been underrated. And I think going into next season he's still going to be underrated because he will be asked to play a new position. I think he's going to play the 3. Me personally, I think he can thrive in that position. We saw it a lot this season where he was playing the 3 position, and I think he did just fine. His physicality and his off-ball movement, the ability for him to be used as a screener and roll, he can do a lot of things off-ball, and I think him adding a jump shot to his play style will only make him even that much better. But taking a look at the Guard Whisperer's Instagram, like I said, he did work with Shea right here, and here is Evan Mobley, Big Guard U. I've heard of that somewhere, I'm not too sure. It might be from Friga. But as you can see, he has this picture with Stephon Castle, and this is the Guard Whisperer right here. This is him watching some film.
Yeah, you good? But that's the spot for you. Come on. I'm ready for you, dog.
Castle always being nonchalant as always. Steph Castle doing some shooting. I believe that's a drill Kevin Durant does where he starts turned around and then he jumps forward. But as you can see, he's putting some emphasis on that jump shot, and that's a big key going into next season. I think the biggest hole in his game right now is probably his shooting and just efficiency, keeping the ball safe from turnovers.
Shot.
But if he could get this jump shot down, man, he's gonna be a problem. And I don't know if it's just me, but he really reminds me of like a young Kawhi Leonard. I mean, I think Steph Castle was a little bit more developed coming into the league. I don't think Kawhi had a handle like Steph Castle, and I think he has a little bit more of offense ability because Kawhi coming in, he was strictly lockdown. I think Kawhi may have him on the defensive end going into the league, but like I said, Castle has him on offense. But they have some similarities for sure. And I think that Castle can be one of the versatile pieces to be like a 1 through 3, whatever you need him to do. He's very versatile, and so I think in that 3 position, he'll be just fine. But like I said, man, y'all can check out the full workout video down below in the description. I suggest that to watch it. It's some pretty cool stuff, especially if you like playing basketball in real life. You could definitely take some tips and pointers learning from a real NBA player and trainer. And so go ahead and check that out. But as always, be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to Spurs Spotlight. Until next time, I will catch y'all later. I'm out.